Hello everyone, Derek Johnson with Tatango.com. If you're like me, you are excited for Mobile World Congress 2019 in Barcelona. It's a little more than a week away. So I want to do a quick video to tell you, whether you're at home or coming to the conference, where the Tatango team will be and what we will be doing at Mobile World Congress, so you can find us or you can at least follow us online. We're on YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, all the majors. So let's talk about our schedule. So we arrived, the Tatango team, on Saturday. This would be February 23rd. Sunday, February 24th, outside of the event space. So the event actually starts on Monday officially. Sunday, there's going to be a GSMA RCS Business Messaging Awareness Lab. This is sponsored by Mavenir. It's at a hotel, and this is a long day. This is going to be from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And they're going to have brands like Vodafone, Deutsche Telekom, Google, even AccuWeather and Virgin Trains talking about RCS, giving updates to the industry players about where RCS stands, deployments, pretty much all the information that we need to know. So we're going to be doing our best to kind of distribute that information out on social media so that you can kind of get an understanding of where RCS currently sits. RCS is going to be a big topic for the people in mobile messaging at Mobile World Congress. Now, we're also going to cover all the cool phones. Hopefully I see a folding phone, the car technology, wearables, but majority of our coverage is always on messaging. So that is Sunday, February 24th. Then we jump into Monday. And let me say something. We actually this year have a sponsor for all of our video content, and that is Interop. So great sponsor. They're going to be sponsoring all the video content that you see. So definitely thank them on the social, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, for sponsoring this great content. So Monday, we will be on the floor of the trade show. Now, there are a ton of halls, and the halls are kind of stacked essentially. And there's about 8 different halls. So this is a massive trade show. I don't even know if I'd call it trade show. It's an event. So we will be most of the time hanging out in 2 different places. The first place is Hall 8. Hall 8 is actually 2 halls. It's like one floor and then another. So we'll be hanging out on the top floor. This is where most of the messaging companies are located, their exhibits and their trade show booths. So we'll be up there doing a bunch of interviews with executives. We'll also be looking at demos. So that's where most of the time you can find us. We'll also be in the hall that is Hall 4, because that is the GSMA Innovation City. So that's like a big monster kind of display, and there's going to be a ton of people there. Can't disclose exactly who it is yet, but we're going to be filming demos from some of the hottest brands and how they're using RCS messaging. If you've seen any of our YouTube videos, you'll get an idea of kind of what is going to be in that Innovation City, as we've filmed before in the Innovation City. That's also where some of the carriers are too. So we'll be hanging out in Hall 4 by the Innovation City, and then in 8.1, Hall 8.1, which point 1 is actually the second floor. The first floor is just Hall 8. So that gives you an idea of kind of where we'll be. Now, we're going to be walking the trade show. Hopefully we'll do some live YouTube streaming for you so you can kind of see what's going on. We'll be doing a ton of interviews, ton of demos. If for some reason we haven't reached out to you and you are presenting anything RCS, messaging, or if you just want to talk about mobile messaging, the state of mobile messaging, and you'll be in Barcelona, let us know. Reach out to us, LinkedIn, YouTube, all the different channels. So that is Monday. Now, Monday at 3 o'clock, 3 to 5, there's actually another presentation. This one is actually in the exhibit kind of space. Unlike Sundays, which was off in a hotel location. This one is actually in the exhibit space. This one is sponsored, again, by Interop. They're sponsoring our videos, and they're sponsoring this kind of seminar. Now, this one's going to be really interesting because it's going to get non-industry people, not like specifically messaging people, but like all the people, that are going to this, huge event can go to this event and learn about RCS messaging. I'm really interested because the CEO of Tenor is going to be there, and they're going to be presenting on gifs and visual expression in mobile communication. So, that means like, the emojis and the gifs, and which you can't really do with SMS, but RCS is going to allow a lot of that stuff. So brands are going to be really interested and how that translates to new modes of communication. Then there's going to be a panel, which should be super interesting. I saw that Virgin Trains is going to be on that panel. They always have really cool information. So that's really interesting. I know Interop is also talking up there. So we can't film there, but we'll try to do our best to catch some of the people maybe after to recap what happened, and I'll be recapping on social media as well. So that's Monday. Most likely we'll need a really big sleep on Monday night because Sunday and Monday is jam-packed. Then Tuesday and Wednesday, we are going to be on the floor, 8.1 hall and 4 hall. That's where we'll primarily be hanging out. We already have a ton of video interviews scheduled, ton of demos scheduled. If, again, we haven't contacted you, please reach out to us and let us know. We'd love to book you and schedule you in. But that's kind of what we're going to be up to. And then Wednesday, again, on the trade show, and then Thursday, we fly out. So it's going to be a really quick time, but we're going to have a solid 3 days on the floor filming content. So hopefully you guys at home, or if you just want to stay in your hotel in Barcelona, you don't want to go down to the trade show, you can get an idea of what's going on and the state of mobile messaging and where RCS is going. So again, my name is Derek with Tatango.com. I will be in Barcelona starting February 23rd to the Thursday, and then we're out. And hopefully you guys love the videos. Again, thank Interop Technologies. They're sponsoring all the videos, and the GSMA, obviously, for putting on this awesome event. Again, see everyone in Mobile World Congress 2019 in Barcelona.